When did you finally decide that, okay, probably I have to go into our business and manage it?
Okay. Well, one of my forays into freelancing, yun nga, was social media.
Mhm.
And doon ko na-appreciate talaga yung value and yung nandito talaga papunta yung business
Mhm.
sa online. And so I pitched it to my dad, no? Sabi niya sa akin, masyado mahal. And sabi niya sa akin, hindi, kaya natin gawin yan DIY.
Right.
So sa loob-loob ko naman, we have a small team.
Mhm.
And kung mag-allocate pa tayo ng manpower for something new like that, ma-distract tayo sa main
Goal.
operations
That's
natin.
true.
And so, I decided to outsource it. And ayaw niya. So, ako nag-fund from my own money, no?
Yeah.
And it took quite a lot of time and it took quite a lot of resources.
That's true.
Yun.
Okay. So with that one, ano yung nangyari when you introduced it? Like, was there ever a point wherein your dad said, buti na lang ginawa mo yung ginawa mo kasi kung hindi,
Yes.
hindi nangyari. What
Yes,
was that point?
definitely. I guess the turning point would be when we started getting big orders. Dun sa online, yung inquiries. Of course, after we get the inquiry, we take it to the
To the
emails,
sales, yeah.
to calls. No?
Mhm.
Pero nagsa-start talaga siya sa Messenger. And then we have to weed out yung small, hindi naman weed out. No? Parang we have to triage yung inquiries na natatanggap namin. And yung maganda ron, all sizes talaga yung pumapasok sa Facebook and sa Instagram.
Right.
And we get some clients na madaling service kasi maliit lang yung order nila. And then also those big ones who deserve the high touch service.
Yeah. So at that point, like when you were doing social media or digital marketing, did it ever, like, when was the unang benta? Or like, when did you feel it like, finally, eto na talaga. Like, I can tell my dad, it really works.
Yeah. I guess yung first sale, May 4, 2025.
Oh my God, talagang naalala
So
niya.
kaka-anniversary lang din ng first sale last month. And, well, medyo maliit lang. Mga 3 boxes of glass. So about not even 100 pieces. And then mga 1K lang, 1.5, ganun yung value niya. So medyo maliit lang. But it was a start. Soon after that, siguro a few months after that, we got our first 6-digit sale.
Wow.
Pero that was the product of the social media effort.
Yes,
that you have
definitely.
initiated.
And then after nung nakita nung father ko na actually repeatable yung 6-digit sales, inampon na niya yung I call it my startup department eh. So ako nag-fund ako nagtrabaho nun. And eventually, they took over the expenses kasi hindi ko na rin kaya. And they saw the value rin dun sa ginagawa ko and sa ginagawa ng freelancers ko.
Okay.
So balikan muna natin, Victorio, yung history ng Manbrella. Like, how was the setup before? Was it already a corporation or is it just a sole proprietor?
Yeah, so it started
business?
sole proprietor siya.
Yeah.
And then 2016, nakapag-incorporate kami ng family corporation. And then, although yung business model niya is still the same. So we're trading. So laway lang yung puhunan, parang ahente. Ganun. Eventually, we decided to take more risks. So we got a warehouse. We imported the products directly.
Wow.
And then, doon, mas malaki yung risk pero mas maganda rin yung margins.
Return. That's true. Tapos, sabay kayo, because your brother was working, diba? With you on this one. So, sabay kayo pumasok or like, nauna siya or ikaw yung nauna?
Sabay kami pumasok. No? And then, when I did my freelance and my BPO, nasa business pa rin siya.
Okay.
And then, bumalik na lang ako afterwards.
Medyo half-hearted ka pa ba nun? Kaya,
yeah. I still had that pride na parang hindi, kaya ko tong sarili ko. Diba?
On your own.
Magaling din ako, kaya ko rin to. Pero, yun.
Pero how was the pressure? Because parang, sinabi mo na lang, kuya ba? Ay,
Yeah,
kasi
kasi
youngest eh.
Yeah.
So, kuya, alas muna ako, try ko muna yung iba. So,
Mm.
how was it like when you told him that you were leaving him muna?
Yeah, actually, yun yung naging challenge. Kaya ko yung maging boss yung father ko. Medyo mahirap maging boss yung kuya ko. Kasi parang same age group kami. Barkada
Right.
kami throughout high school and college.
What's the age gap ba between Pax and you?
4 years lang.
4 years
Oo.
lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero yeah, same. Yung brother din ng husband ko eh. Same age
Mm.
group and same barkada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bit difficult to take orders from someone na,
Yeah.
parang feeling ko equal ko lang naman. Kasi
Yeah.
pareho lang kami ng skill level. Ganun.
Pero kamusta na yung kuya mo now? Like, what is he doing now?
Yeah, he's in unrelated industry siya ngayon.
Oh,
Pero nasa sales pa rin siya.
he
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
He left
Yeah.
Manbrella. When was this? When did he leave? And why did he leave?
He migrated to Australia about 6 years ago.
Ang tagal na.
5 or 6 years ago.
Okay, so
2020.
the timelines were kind of like matching na nandun siya, umalis
Kakapasok
ka,
ko lang.
pagkapasok
yes,
mo
exactly.
ulit, umalis siya.
Mm.
So parang ganun. Oh, grabe.
Perfect timing
Oo.
for Victor to really take on the
That's
lead.
true.
Yeah.
Because
Actually,
Yeah.
Daryl, good thing you pointed that out. I feel like perfect storm lang din
Mhm.
talaga
Oh,
yung
that's
nangyari
nice.
na parang accident or lucky chain of events.
So fast forward today, ano yung sa tingin mong difference ng Manbrella from the sole proprietor
Packaging experts.
Mhm.
versus now?
So nung umpisa, it was really driven by yung personalities nung mga original group nila
Right.
na San Miguel retirees.
Okay.
And then now, I think the brand already stands up on its own, with Manbrella having 4,000 followers more or less na sa Facebook.
Oh, that's nice. So before, it was more very, as in parang traditional siya, wherein, because older companies tend to become that. Parang you
Mhm.
equate the company to a
With
specific,
the founder. Yeah.
correct, to a
Mhm.
personality. Pero ngayon, it's quite different kasi yung atake is different, no? So how
Yeah.
do you, like, what did you do in terms of connections that the original company had? And how did you marry it to who you are today?
I guess it's really brand building. So we overhauled the branding talaga. I mean,
Mhm.
we kept a lot of the philosophies.
Right.
So we're driven by the same brand philosophies.
Mhm.
Pero iba na yung execution niya. So more mass market yung approach dun sa selling, which
Right.
is we cater talaga to the small customers, because the small customers and the big customers, they tend to be consumers din of
Exactly.
media, of mga social media natin.
Oh boss, deserve mo malaman ng buong kwento niyan.
Huwag kang mag-alala, the full episode is now up on YouTube and Spotify.
Follow us on our social media pages for more updates. This is Benta Bosses by Quotable AI.